not pretty, but...
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Much better.
Are you looking to make that switch from the glide to the rotational shot? In this video, we're gonna show you how we went through a training session. Halfway through that glide, we switched to the rotation. So check it out. Hey everybody, it's Eric Johnson from Air Throws Nation. In today's video, we will be talking about a young left-handed glider that is doing some things that really indicate she'd probably pick up the rotational shot quite well. One of the first things that this athlete tends to do, she's not keeping the upper body back enough. This is a real common thing that you see with a lot of young gliders. They open up. Right here, I'm basically explaining to her how she needs to basically set up how to stay back properly, manipulate her into position. I'm exaggerating a few things because I'm trying to create a reaction to understand how she needs to move. So she tends to be a little bent over. By the end of this video, you're going to see that we switch her to the rotational shot and we start to go through what we would refer to as our pillar 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to go from a movement kind of into a half turn type throw.
Pushed, yep, and from there go. That's more the idea. And you don't reverse, right?
So as we go here, you're gonna see one of the common things that a lot of throwers do is that they kind of rotate out of their glide. You see a lot of gliders too that they have a hard time reversing, and you're gonna see that this thrower, she was actually not the biggest athlete, but actually a pretty good power lifter with some pretty good numbers, and so she's got a lot of punch. So you can see here, she's always creating a couple of key things. Big common mistake is the shoulders don't stay back.
So by the time you get to the power position, you're too far forward and open.
So here I kind of demo how she needs to be opening her block arm. For her, again, is too short. A lot of athletes out there do this. The block arm, it's not going to open up correctly into throw. That's going to aid in opening the whole thrower up and pulling the thrower off.
So again, what you were doing was legs real straight, and you're just kind of doing this. So as soon as you start to shift, see how I'm coming off? So all you have is this little push.
So right here, again, we're gonna try to show the proper way to load. One of the most common things that a lot of athletes do, this is what we refer to as our pillar 5, 6. This is the power position, and so many young throwers really don't understand how to load the legs properly. So now what we try to do is we add a band drill because we're gonna teach how to properly create the angles and counterbalance in the throw. So you're gonna see that the athlete's off balance, and this is really an indicator that a lot of key positions aren't set. When you're set and you're on balance, you're going to be able to hold the position quite easily, and you're going to have that stronger position.
There you go. Band just gives you different stimulus, like to feel the throw. If it snaps off your shoulder, that means you're in the wrong position. It gives you tons of feedback.
Utilizing the band to create some different feelings, to be able to give her some kind of instant feedback. When she's out of position, the band's going to move certain ways. Sometimes it's going to come off the shoulder, and this is going to be the indicator that she's not keeping the upper body back the proper way. So again, one of the key things is, staying back on the throw for the right amount of time is one of those big challenges that we have in the glide. So we call this that transition as she steps back. This is what we refer to as kind of our pillar 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the glide we're trying to move through. Now we're going to be moving back to the start of the throw, our pillar 1, 2, and 3. So we're trying to teach her how to unload off the drive leg, and this is a really big common mistake. So we're going to kind of exaggerate, show some angles and how she needs to move properly to elevate the kick leg to set up the throw, right? To set up the chain reaction.
Okay. Yeah.
This band's really throwing me off right now.
Right, so the band is supposed to help you feel that connection between your kick leg and your upper body.
So at this point, after looking at some of the challenges she's having, looking at her size, and she's only about 5'5", but she's strong, and in a matter of about 30 minutes, she was moving way better and striking the shot a lot better. You're gonna notice that one of the things that she's doing, she's creating the angle staying back better. Her balanced block arm is constantly too active too early. See how it shortens up, and that pulls her into the throw. This is a common mistake that a lot of throwers do, and learning how to keep it long and open it the right way is the key. So now you can see by the end of the video, as she's moving through the throw, she's super close to coming through and almost reversing, which is something she wasn't doing with her glide. Switching her to the rotation was actually more natural.
Turn that. Yep. Much better. That was pretty good.
So if you'd like to learn more about how to switch from the glide to the rotational throw and learn a step-by-step system, that's our 6 pillars that show you exactly what you're doing wrong, how to do it right, click the link either in the description or in the bio, and we will see you on the next video.